innocent, no. BBN, innocent.
Captain, to me, I think those of us are watching Parliament in parliamentary business from a distance for quite a while now. We've been so much disappointed in the course of Kwayon Fasomuyo Mojuma. Yato Abama Nipa to go to Parliament to represent the interests of the people. Yes, and you could Parliament and you'll be never far amount, but there is this conviction held. Say, oh, okay, Nipa way because of A, B, C, D, entire to Aba money, Nipa you qua or Kotoaba, or maybe a constituency who to vote for, but obeti me exercise say positive discretion. Add that positive discretion, into the benefit of no. That is all that representative democracy is about. But Captain, you better point, baby. Now there seems to be a huge disconnect between people we have entrusted power and then the poor masses on the ground. And among for free say, oh, because I'm a leader, they work with this entitlement mentality. I am now the boss. I have arrived, and to hell, to have everybody be we can go to hell. That is what we are confronted with at this point in time, and that is why I'm so much disappointed. I'm free say consistently the Parliament as an institution, I can the executive as I can the judicial we say I've always been making this argument among all the arms of government, yes, the executive have enormous power, but to me institutionally, Parliament is the most powerful institution.
Sure.
The most powerful, because they are institutions to hold all of them accountable. All of them accountable. So with the enormity of this constitutional power and privilege conferred on you, we are working so best society in here. People will benefit. So why not look at the greater good and do away with emotions? You see, me say, yes, some of the concerns being raised a minority, I put them in line, they are more panning for, and your friend say, or you say, will be dictated your mom. Yes, all understandable. But the fact is, communication from the party, was it reasonable or not? And reflecting with the prevailing circumstances here now, so Nipana will make a decision, at this point in time, for how long are you going to make mistakes? Now, and Yakasa Yen German and Koyan German and Koy is becoming one too many. Because I know the day has because elsewhere, a man for us suffer harsher consequences than the Yeti Hui. So what happened in Parliament, it is never a closing act. It's a prelude to something far more dangerous and far more consequential. So far as you're concerned, because you're tenancy, now you're limited politics, this kind of emotional politics, raw partisan politics, no, you move on. I think there must be consequences. And yes, our people will continue to take us for granted because you're independent. How many years in here? How many years in here? Never be a when you get out there, you see the level of economic desperation. Mass economic hysteria, the veil of hopelessness hanging among people are, like he said, people are coming out of the university, and most of the corporations are not willing to employ people coming from the university because they think there is a huge disconnect between what they are coming from school with and what is required at the job market. So, or more prefer to retain the retired brain due for retirement, they are more contract. And even government is doing it. You understand? So we need structural reformation. Going forward, your politics, you're situating in a context that you're emotional, you're partisan, you're politics. God doesn't do politics. Politics now, at any point in time, and several interest, just leave it. But Captain, say you're church. We say a lot of things. Among for a donate and for all in the name of Sadan or who about heaven. That is the belief. But in politics, you are heaven or politics. At any point in time, politics must be serving your interest. Yes, will be this but policies in the name of exactly. So at any point in time, you find a certain disconnect between what is prevailing on the political platform, not one case or personal life, then you need to disconnect and then ensure that you vote for somebody who have you at heart. These are some of the things I say you look at. That is why me always have been calling on the youth to say, yeah, the end of win, Kamala Harris, Bahana, and what is all about the youth population in Africa. And we are the richest when it comes to human resources. But at the end of the day, poverty in Asefo, and these developed countries are picking our human resources and develop kakrano. And all the nurses are going to UK, America for the Lotto Beba. Now they look out for healthy young people. Now you export to the US, Canada did the same thing about healthy Indian. They are taking almost all of them away. I know the day, no. Gold near the human resource so for how long are we going to wait when parliamentarians are not thinking in this particular country? People who are supposed to make the rules are not thinking. For how long are we going to move on? Because it's been 60 years and counting. For how long are we going to move on? How many years in here? From Kumasi to Accra, how many years in here? Every day lamenting. Just as a we need money. Because of the pain, your friends say, now we are. So sometimes I find it so intriguing when we obia or your politician. Our politics to make money. That person will sit on TV and make a declaration. Say, made them a year that me were dying 20 years or easily gone. My top pick up where you do answer. Because when you're willing poor people, you don't need to be making this. You should be creating opportunities for them. It is not about the amount of money I want to make it through whatever means. You cannot even tell people how you got it. You understand? Because you will cry, sabi. Yet me explaining what and so forth. I'm not sure some of the things I hear because you can just sleep overnight to be a rich. Nobody's questioning anything. And yes, one in the Ponzi scheme buy. Go and do your research. A number of people die because of saga in the Ponzi scheme, not the buyer. Yet nothing has happened. He's just walking freely. Now, what kind of country is this? Yet parliamentarian Yakunu. People are not interested. Go to the voter region. Constituency now, from saying. Yes. And the parliamentarians don't win away. So, it's about the benefit that people are casting out of politics. Now, so you have politician. It is about the car you drive, the suit you wear, and the prefix honorable you walk with. It is not about nipa no ujina hono. But you need to have conviction. And the we nipa deseni. Me we no me for we end no. Na me ka cho say abra the nurses ni your monsem hunu ni nyina we ya obu dwane yen ekotena Argentina and other places There is this Nuremberg trial yesterday up in your friend saying Germany, and they try those who engage in the Nazi excesses there, I'll be appear before the committee in the court and we say, oh, Charlie, maybe I'm your soldier, you. Yamame instruction and head and I see you with history. And say, now, lawyer and catcher almost say, there is something we call positive law. And the child say, you need to defy what is your friend said, the law against what is good. So always and always, the good must prevail over any other consideration, even the law, if it is not reasonable. Because any law that does not reflect with the needs of society, that particular law, ain't tenable. We need to be very reasonable, do away with emotions, and so forth. Now, politics, we are in to get something to serve people, not to serve ourselves.
I mean, call Lucius, so we mentioned 2-3 minutes.